Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and I'm back with Ash Ketchum again today. He thought he was doing a Pokemon video. He's not, he's doing Yu-Gi-Oh! He got pranked.
At least I'm gonna try and be red, so you know.
No, looking at the camera.
Yeah.
But you're mute. But yes, we're going to be doing a top 10 TCG archetypes that we think Konami could do. So we got 10 of the ideas. They're in no specific order. I did make a video of this about a year ago, actually, but hope you guys will enjoy this video. We had fun. We're going to have a lot of fun doing this because I'm enjoying doing this. But yes, what's the first one we got?
Fairy Tales.
But we have Fairy Tale Snow and Fairy Tale Sleeping Beauty and Fairy Tale.
Those are
They're
like,
cats.
They're
like cats playing dress up.
That's like an engine, one. And,
Okay.
And two.
So I guess what we're saying is kind of like what we saw. Like
do you want a cat Maleficent, a cat Sleeping Beauty, a cat?
A cat Maleficent would be awesome.
A cat, you know. I was thinking more of like. I was thinking more of like modernized fairy tales, kind of like the Grimm tales, or
Hansel and Gretel, or are you talking about like?
I was thinking Once Upon a Time, like modernized.
Okay, that makes sense. Like that show Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one we got?
Werewolves.
You do this because he thought of this. I think
I've been wanting werewolves for a while. I play werewolves in Magic.
So do you want like a Wolverine archetype or just werewolves?
Werewolves.
So not X-Men archetype. But
no.
Okay. Continue.
World can't handle that. It's like kind of like we have vampires that are kind of like vampires that are kind of like an engine. So we already made a video.
I mean,
about
we got
that.
vampires, we got ghosts. Well, do we have ghosts really?
Ghost Trick, but
we got vampires, zombies in general, but there's no like werewolves. I guess. Yeah.
Again, with the vampires, like we put in.
We got like Ghost Trick, werewolf, and like that's about
TG werewolf.
TG werewolf, and that's about all I can think of. It's kind of the same thing with one of the other archetypes we'll be talking about in a bit.
Yeah, just because vampires, even if you keep them as like an engine, it's just like you could probably smash them together. Make like Dark Beast Warrior.
Yeah.
You have vampires.
And you got all the zombie support just in general.
Yeah.
But I mean, Beast. If they made werewolves, they would have to make it like, I guess, Beast Warrior.
Beast Warrior.
Beast Warrior, and then you got Tenki, you got Tensu, you got all the Fire Fist stuff there.
Dark,
Dark. You got Allure, you got all that, and I think you would be good to go. I think it would be a good thing to exploit because you have, if you make it Dark and Beast Warrior, there's a lot of possibilities there. I think in general.
You're right. Yeah. It's just maybe don't do it as Magic, but at least like kind of have it like just you have your humans, you have your werewolves.
Like in Magic, you're saying?
I said maybe not like it.
Maybe not. Okay.
Maybe because they go a bit more in depth.
Okay. That makes sense.
So next one.
Yes, Greek gods. Now he was debating that we don't need Greek gods in the game because we already have the agents. But if you know your history, ladies and gentlemen, you
mythology.
Your mythology, history, Roman. I mean, do the
with Greek, it's you don't just have
Greco-Roman. Is that what we're saying? Yeah.
Yes, you don't have Roman and Greek. No, it's Greco-Roman because that's the same general region, and then it's the same, almost the same time frame. I mean, the Romans took their gods.
That's a couple hundred years, my friend.
Shut up. So
we're gonna say because you know the Germans were in the same time for the last 100 years of Nazis that they're every.
Whoa!
I mean, is that what we're coming to?
Whoa!
I know. Like samurais are the same as Japanese because that was a couple hundred years ago. Like every person in Japan.
Slow your roll, slow your roll, sir. Okay. Apples and oranges, and apparently according to you, apples, oranges, and grapes. So. I'm saying the Romans got their gods from the group based on the Greek gods, so we don't need a specifically Greek god.
But then the Greeks got it from the Egyptians, in a way.
No, they had their own.
Okay, well that's true. But like the main thing I'm thinking is like the Greek gods. I mean, yes, they're similar to the agent archetype, but they made Athena, who's not an agent, and that's all. I get it that the ancient temple.
But they made like Poseidon, and that's like a sea serpent, or it works with like the.
I know.
So really, one card does not define.
But there's so much there to do. You got Mount Olympus, the field spell. You got all the gods. Hermes could be the Stratos because he's bringing messages.
Sanctuary in the sky.
I know it is, but that's destroyed. Olympus still stands.
I honestly.
Where's Zeus? I mean,
I don't think we need, but whatever.
and I know the Nordic gods.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
I know the Nordics even based off the Greek gods, but come on! I mean, ugh. Okay, next one. Oh, he does this one. He loves this. Do this. Do this. Do it. Do it now.
Okay. Assassin's Creed, and the way I thought about this for a very long time because I have nothing to do when I'm working, so so I just think about things.
Hardly working, I get it.
Shut up. So Assassin's Creed, because of it's kind of, even though the video game franchise is kind of going like kind of up and down depending on how you look at it. Assassin's Creed, it's still a very fun game. Game franchise, and the way I thought about it was kind of like noble knights with their noble arms as equip spells, but also when you think about assassins, they're not, and especially in Assassin's Creed, they're not outward like noble knights. They're kind of sneaky. They kind of tag. Yeah. They work in tandem with each other. They kind of tag out like, oh, you go there, I'll go there. We'll go surround our target.
It's a great idea. They did the different formations with Fire Fist, so there's definitely stuff there for that.
I was thinking like, this is probably going to be really overpowered, but it's Konami. They like overpowered, so I was thinking of combining it like the concept of noble knights with gladiator beasts.
You have tagging out and stuff.
Tagging out, like you have the noble arms, which would be the hidden blades. Okay. You have and then each assassin had in the games they have their own unique weapons. You have Altair with his hidden blade. And
so you could have the different assassins. Like you could have them kind of based off the different time period.
Something like that. It's like
would be a good idea.
Like the different noble arms. Yeah. You have the weapons. You have Connor Kenway's, archery and his...
They can't copy them specifically, but,
I know.
But there's definitely enough there that they could do, like, an assassin...
You equip an assassin weapon to an assassin, and after they attack, or when right before they get to attack, they call in... they call in...
Konami got away with Wizard of Oz and Star Wars.
I like that. Yeah.
So, if they can get away with Wizard of Oz and Star Wars, even put together, I'm betting they could come up with something with assassins and something else. Just like I was talking about the next one. He's going to kill me for saying it. But the next one, let's just make Black Flag. If you guys remember Assassin's Black Flag, the next one we have on the list is Pirates.
I didn't like Black Flag, by the way.
Okay, well, pirates and booty, and I like that booty. But beside the point is, sorry. What I'm trying to say is like, what we could do is like just take the pirates and the assassins and just make it the Black Flag, into an archetype. Because who doesn't like pirates and assassins? Mind blown. But no.
Pirates can work on their own if you want to do that.
And I agree. So literally, that was just something we joked about earlier. But the main thing is like pirates in general, I think could be a great archetype. We only have like really a couple cards, but they don't work together at all.
They kind of make a reference to it.
They make a reference in artwork, and that's all. I know somebody like in the Arc 5 show played a pirate deck, apparently, but I've never seen any of the cards from it. So what I'm talking about is like the old school pirates, so like Blackbeard.
He's the most famous one. But
yeah, you can have Long John Silver.
There's several pirates throughout history, even female pirates.
Yeah. You could make like you could take real life pirates. Okay, if you've ever watched the show Black Flag, you could take real life pirates and even mythical pirates and put them together. So you could have like Treasure Island with real life pirates like Blackbeard and all that. And I can't remember all the other pirates that are real life off the top of my head, but literally you could do things like that. Like Treasure Island could be a field spell card, and then you could have different like ships be like different equipped cards or monster cards. Where they do like different things like to different monsters. Like the Queen Anne's Revenge could work well with Blackbeard, but it can also work with other pirate cards, be like a spell card. There's different things like a ship like the Queen Anne's Revenge could be a searcher like a Rhoda. There's just so many possibilities there, and it's such a plethora of good things in it, I think Konami could definitely do it. But hopefully they do it one day. I'm really waiting on a pirate archetype. But the next one is the one.
This was from me.
Okay, he came up with this. I told him no because they've already done this. But you have to explain this to the people. Explain.
I was saying because the trains, they got support, and I don't know why they're actually they're slowly becoming a deck as opposed to being an engine, which is the opposite of what they should be doing with what they've been doing with vampires. Just saying. Do jets and planes. You have so many trains. Give us. I've always liked being in the sky as opposed to being on the ground.
Mega Phantom Beast.
Those are beasts and machines put together. So.
But they're planes.
Not all of them. Are they?
They're all planes.
No one was a carrier.
A carrier carries planes in the sky. It was like the freaking thing from like Marvel.
The helicarrier?
The helicarrier. It was literally the helicarrier.
Okay, well, you know what? Just planes. Just planes. Don't combine it with anything.
Alright. But Konami likes combining things like totally awesome. Next. That was a bad joke. But next one. Biker. So, okay. Like all the Yu-Gi-Oh characters out there, like all the Yu-Gi-Oh players out there, they're hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh players, right? So why don't we just get biker jackets and just have a biker gang, deck profile, so you can just go running into the next regionals or YCS and be like, I'm playing a biker deck. I mean, if we love 5Ds because dueling on motorcycles is awesome, why can't we have a deck where we duel with motorcycles? I mean, they have some monsters out there that are motorcycles. Why can't we have a motorcycle archetype based off, instead of dueling on motorcycles, we duel with motorcycles. Right? Is that good? Next one.
Moving on.
I saw the idea, I was like, oh, mind blown, biker archetype. If we like 5Ds, let's just do the opposite. Go.
Lion King.
Can you feel the love? Hakuna Matata.
Don't mess up that song.
It's a small world after all.
Don't mess up that song. I like that song.
You may be like Scar, just do like I'll be like the hyenas.
Anyway, I think there's enough characters in there, and there's enough lore in there.
Disney movies, just in general, I guess we could say with this, right?
Yeah, I mean you could, but I think Lion King.
Lion King has a.
I think the Lion King it has its own play.
It could be it could be a beast archetype.
Yes, we don't have a straight beast archetype in a while.
Well, we have like raccoons, and that's about all I can think of off the top of my head.
No one plays raccoons. I don't think.
You don't want to be the coon. Next.
Game show. That's.
Oh, okay. So game show. So if you guys, this one I think is a really cool idea because you would really make you think in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. So if you guys know the words like some cards like question and reversal quiz and things of that nature, they're kind of based off a game show. But I think we could take that to the next level where you have, I don't know how they would exactly build it, but you could take the concept of using like, okay, what's at the bottom of your deck? What's the bottom card at the bottom of your deck? They've kind of done this a little bit in a way. I think like the foundation in Spirals, they've kind of done this. So I think they could take it to the next level and kind of have like, okay, what's the bottom card in your graveyard? Like reversal, question, or things of that nature. So you could do different things like that, have different cards, and maybe make an archetype based around it, some searchers, or just an engine in general. It would probably be very quirky and not meta by
magical hats.
You could even have that, like a magical question, what's at the bottom of the deck? Or
this is one of the,
how many 3-ofs do you have in your deck?
It's one of the few ideas on this list I actually think it might actually be plausible because I believe the Japanese have all their game shows.
And they have a lot of game shows. Like,
it's actually
haven't you seen the Asia game? It was like, oh! Not like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They're like over dramatic. It's not like, okay, but next. But I think it's just a cool idea and concept because I think some parts of it could be used in the meta, and in general, it just would be a cool concept to see be taken by Konami and see how they would approach it. But the next one you have.
The final one would be Harry Potter.
That's Game of Thrones. Sorry, I was about to go.
Actually, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones archetype. That's a extra
works
number.
too.
That's the number 11 there. Let's make a Daenerys Targaryen archetype. I love that.
I would actually play that. Like
That
would
would
be
be
really good. But Harry Potter, there's so many characters in Harry Potter, and then there with the new Fantastic Beasts franchise.
I agree.
On the rise, it's only going to get bigger. So you have, and there's lore within lore within lore of the Harry Potter
And if you
franchise.
think about it too, because we were talking about this earlier, you got zombies, vampires, right?
Right, they spellcasters.
Ogres and stuff. They even have where are the witches. They have a couple like I know they have a ghost trick witch. They have wind witches.
I mean, there are witches cards, but
Which archetype? Which archetype?
A witch archetype.
Which archetype is something that they have never gone into a lot, and I think it would be a cool concept to see. But yeah, I think maybe Harry Potter or just a witch archetype, something based off that. I think would be very plausible. And anything else you want to add, man? To that?
I really want to play Game of Thrones, the card game.
That would be
the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
That is so awesome.
And I would watch it while binging the series, because why not?
Game of Thrones and Yu-Gi-Oh together. But how would we incorporate the sex from Game of Thrones without even be? Oh my gosh! Can you imagine the artwork? It'd be like the Noble Knight. The OCG artwork would be crazy looking. It'd be all naked ladies. The OCG, they just be naked ladies riding dragons.
So clearly he has a lot of time on his hands.
I just thought the OCG. That's all. You said that.
That clearly explains so much that's happened today. All right.
And with that, guys, we're gonna end this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys like him enough, I'll try and drag him back to do some more videos. So until next time, take care.
I'll only return if you guys say so. So.
Till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling, and I'll see you guys next time. And my gosh, I look like a giant next to you, don't I? Kind of. All right, take care, guys. Till next time.